Right now, your fingernails are growing. You can't stop them. You don't control them. And in a few weeks, they'll be long enough to need trimming. Most people never think about this. They grab a nail clipper, spend a few seconds cutting them, and move on. But imagine living 50,000 years ago. No nail clippers, no scissors, no metal tools, no stores, no hygiene kits, nothing. So what happened? Did ancient humans simply let their nails grow forever? Or did they have a solution? Because surprisingly, this tiny question reveals a huge difference between ancient life and modern life. Imagine being an ancient hunter. You wake up before sunrise. Today you'll walk miles, climb rocks, build tools, carry wood, prepare animal hides, maybe even hunt. Now imagine doing all of that with nails several inches long. Suddenly a small problem becomes a serious one. Long nails break. They split. They get in the way. And unlike today, a simple injury wasn't just annoying. It could become dangerous. Ancient humans depended on their hands for almost everything. If your hands stopped working properly, survival became much harder. Today your hands might spend hours holding a phone, driving a car. Ancient hands had a very different schedule. Shaped stone tools, worked animal hides, built shelters, started fires, carried heavy loads. Every day was physical. Every day involved rough surfaces. Every day involved friction. And hidden inside that lifestyle was the first clue to our mystery. Imagine rubbing your fingernails against stone, wood, bone, and animal hide every single day for years. Something interesting begins to happen, just as shoes wear down with use. So do nails. Ancient humans constantly exposed their hands to rough materials, and slowly they wore down. Daily life was already doing part of the job, but that wasn't the whole answer, because nails never stopped growing. Eventually, humans still needed another solution. Ancient humans didn't have nail clippers, but they did have a tool available every moment of every day. Their teeth. Think about it. Before metal, before scissors, before civilization itself, humans already carried a simple way to remove damaged nails. And if you've ever bitten a fingernail, you may have repeated a grooming habit older than farming, older than cities, possibly older than civilization itself. It wasn't elegant, but it worked. And for most of human history, that was enough. Eventually, humans learned how to shape stone into incredibly sharp tools. Some flint blades became so sharp, they can still rival modern surgical blades. These tools processed animal hides, cut meat, shaped wood. Compared to those tasks, trimming a fingernail was easy. Ancient humans never invented nail clippers, but they didn't need to. They had already invented sharp edges. It's easy to imagine ancient humans caring only about survival, food, water, shelter. But archaeology tells a different story. Humans made jewelry, styled hair, created art. Even during difficult times, people still cared about appearance. Because humans aren't just survival machines. We care how we look. We always have. Now imagine all of this during the Ice Age. Freezing temperatures, dry air, harsh winds, constant exposure. Hands cracked, skin split, nails broke. Every injury mattered. Because there were no antibiotics, no hospitals, no easy solutions. Healthy hands weren't a luxury. They were survival equipment. Maintaining them wasn't about appearance. It was about staying alive. There's another possibility that's easy to overlook. Humans help each other. We always have. Today, people cut each other's hair, remove splinters, treat wounds, trim nails. Ancient humans likely did the same. Imagine sitting beside a fire after a long day. Someone notices a torn nail, a painful crack, a small injury, and they help. Not because they had to, but because cooperation helped humans survive. Sometimes the most important survival tool wasn't a weapon. It was another person. Want to know something strange? Chimpanzees don't use nail clippers. Neither do gorillas. Yet their nails rarely become absurdly long. Why? Because their lifestyle naturally wears them down. Constant climbing, grasping, moving. Their environment does much of the work. And ancient humans likely experienced something similar. Their daily lives shaped their bodies in ways modern humans rarely experience. Ancient humans may have thought about their nails less than we do, because modern life created a new problem. Most of us no longer spend our days working with rough natural materials. Our nails experience far less wear. They keep growing, but nothing naturally shortens them. So today, we rely on specialized tools to solve a problem that ancient lifestyles often solved automatically. So how did ancient humans cut their nails? Sometimes they didn't. Nature did it for them. Work did it. Stone did it. Teeth did it. And sometimes, other humans helped. But maybe that's not the most interesting part. The most interesting part is that ancient humans lived in a world that constantly shaped their bodies. Every climb, every hunt, every tool they made, every mile they walked. Their daily lives naturally solved problems that modern humans solve with products. And that's a reminder that even something as ordinary as your fingernails contains a story stretching back tens of thousands of years. Because thousands of years ago, the world itself was the nail clipper.